This conference will now be recorded.
Give me a second. I'm just saving this file. So sometimes it may be delayed for 1 or 2 minutes. Please bear with me because I need to close the session, TNL session, and I need to join here. Sometimes it may be delayed for 2-3 minutes to 5 minutes. Please bear with me. 99% I will try to join sharp 7 o'clock. Okay, fine. So 4 things A, B, C, D we need to learn. One is vendor invoice, vendor payment, customer invoice, customer payment. So vendor invoice means we need to pay money. Sorry, because we received material, I need to pay money to the vendor. So to vendor account credit, because you have received material, against that material I need to pay money. Expense account debtor to vendor account credit. If it is a vendor payment, I need to pay money. I am paying money by cash or bank. So vendor account debit. Customer invoice. I have delivered the material. I have dispatched the material to the customer. I need to receive money from the customer. It is revenue account credit. The golden rules are: debit means what comes in, credit means what goes out. Credit means what goes out. So even it is boring, but it is most important. That is the reason I will repeat this session for at least 1 week. Okay. So vendor invoice, what is debit and what is credit? Vendor payment, what is debit and what is credit? Customer invoice, what is debit and what is credit? Customer payment means I will receive money by cash or bank. Customer account credit. Okay, these 4 are ABCD in commerce. In commerce, in your intermediate CSE, BCom, degree like MBA, in wherever you are learning commerce, these 4 are very basics. These 4 are ABCD. You need to remember at any cost. Okay, so logically, if you want to remember, that is best. If you are not able to, by heart it. I don't have any answer here. This is commerce. These 4 transactions you should learn. At any point of time, you should not make mistake. If opposite person is making you confusion, you need to recollect slowly which one is debit, which one is credit. If you know these 4, and on top of that, you can learn easily. If you are missing about these 4 transactions, you cannot learn anything. I mean to say commerce, not finance. Here this is commerce. I'm speaking clearly commerce. Okay, 1 second. Someone is pinging here. Karthik joined. Yeah, joined. Fine. Now, yesterday we are discussing about methods of payment. In methods of payment or method of payment, methods of payment, one is check payment, another one is check receipt. Check payment means you are giving check, so the field is check only. While receiving check, it is, you need to remember, it is deposit slip. It is deposit slip. While receiving check, it is deposit slip. Now today these 2 we have discussed. Definitely Furthermore, we'll discuss once again on these things. Let me start the new topic today, terms of payment. Terms of payment. Anyone has any idea what is this terms of payment in your education or anything?
Yeah, the agreement between like a vendor and the company when they actually make the payment. It can be even with the customer as well. The time
Exactly.
between the supply of the goods and the payment receiver.
Yes, exactly. So this is the terms of payment, the time, the duration between invoice versus payment. Okay. So in real-time business, if it is a retail, you are paying cash and you are taking the material. But normally, if it is a wholesale distribution companies or manufacturing companies, if you are running a big organization, it is not cash and carry, it is credit balances. I mean to say, I will receive the material from the vendor and I will do the payment after 1 month or 45 days or 2 months kind of thing. In the same manner, for my customer also, I will dispatch the material and I will take the money after 1 month, 1.5 month. That 1 month, 1.5 month is after 1 month means today it was posted like transaction date. Today date we have dispatched the material, then it is transaction date is equal to today. And now after 1 month we are paying that material amount to the vendor, that is called due date. That is due date. Due date is equal to transaction date plus terms of payment. Transaction date plus terms of payment is due date. Transaction date plus terms of payment. Here terms of payment, one may be like sometimes it may be 1 month, it may be 1 month, or it may be 1 month plus 15 days. This is not equal to 45 days. So you need to remove this in the business user mindset. They will think like these two are equal. In their mindset, 45 days is equal to 1 month, 15 days. So you need to give clarification, these two are not equal. That means 1 month is not equal to 30 days. 1 month may have 15 like 31 days. 1 month may have 30 days. 1 month may have regularly 28 days for February, and for leap year it is 29 days. So so in the system, you need to, like in business people mindset, 1 month 15 days is equal to 45 days in their mindset, but as per the system it is not equal. 1 month 15 days is not equal to 45 days. Example, suppose I have generated invoice on 05th May 2021. This is transaction date. 1 month 45 days, 1 month 45 days means, sorry, 1 month 15 days, I'm sorry, 1 month 15 days means it is 19th June 2021. The same logic, if it is 5th June, then here 45 days means 20th June. The same 45 days, here also 45 days, but the date is, due date is changed. Why? In the month of May we have 31 days. Because it is 45 days, it will calculate like this. If it is 1 month 15 days, the same logic, 1 month 15 days means I'm taking here 1 month 15 days means it is 20th June. Understood this explanation? Any confusion here?
Yeah, sir, clear, sir. So let's say if it is a standard 45 days, which will not changing, like it will not be changing based on the days of the month, right, sir? In case if the supplier has terms like standard 45 days from the date of transaction.
So 45 days means it will calculate exactly 45 days. It will calculate 45 days.
Right,
1
sir.
month means it will calculate exactly 1 month. It will calculate 1 month. So I'm not making you hurry. Please try to understand. This is very sensitive information. In implementations, you will face challenges. In the business people mindset, they will think like 1 month 15 days equal to 45 days. You need to clear their mindset from their mind. It is different. Always their expectation is this one. Suppose 1 month means their expectation 1 month means 5th May means 5th June. See, sorry, this is July. Sorry, why I have written like this. If it is 1 month, exactly the same day for the next month. Whereas this one, if you map 30 days, here it will be 4th June. Here it will 5th June. Make sense?
So you mean to say it's 30 calendar days, right?
Yes, exactly, you are right.
Okay.
Okay, so very sensitive information, very small information, of course. In terms of logic, it is very small information. It will cost a lot for explanation to the business users. Whenever you are implementing, you need to explain in such a way that this logic is required for, there are in many places for aging report, for many places it is required. So remember, 1 month is not equal to 30 days. Business people, they will use the word.
Does this also,
Yes,
sorry, does this also, this configuration will it or not also include any public holidays, week ends, depending on the business operation days?
Yeah, that is actually included recently. So I'm not fully exposed on that one, but it is available. Recently it was introduced in D365. It is available.
Okay.
Okay. So it is available in the system, but I have not complete 100% command on that subject. But I will explore and I will get back to you on that one. Okay.
Sure.
Fine. So now here, be remember, if it is 30 days means it will calculate days. It will not calculate month. If it is, because June month 30 days means equal to 1 month only, the next day, the next month same date. Whereas in this May month it is 4th June it is coming. So they will use the
Sir,
word
the date of transaction.
Yeah.
Sorry, the date of transaction has to be included, right, sir? Let's say if it is happening on the 1st of June, so even the first one also will be included, right, sir?
Included. Yes, same included. So 31 minus always if you want to calculate the days between 10 to 1 means 10 minus 1 plus 1 something. Okay, the same calculation. Now if you calculate including the date, 5th you can start up to 3rd, it will be 30 days and 4th will be 31 days, right? So in their mindset, business people mindset, their expectation is this one. Their expectation is always this one. They will use the word 30 days, but we need to understand this is 1 month. You need to map this one. Their words means from their mouth it will come, but in their mind this will be there. Clear? In their mindset this one, but in their words with mouth, from the mouth their words will come like this. You need to be very much clear and whether you want this one or this one. Okay, fine. Let us understand in the system and in detail so that we can understand. Let me go to the application first. Terms of payment. Go to this one available for both vendor side and customer side. So I'm showing you for the customer side. Accounts receivable module. Accounts receivable module.
Satya, I have a question though.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Since this payment terms is as it totally depends on the contract that we have, what is the practice? How do they put the terms on contract? Do they put 30 days? Is that the practice, or do they put 1 month?
So usually their mindset is 1 month. In their mind, their intention is 1 month, but they will speak 30 days. But you need to give clarification to the business people, like this is 1 month I'm mapping. 1 month means this explanation. Like if you explain
Like
this one,
based on right, 30 days, 31 days, and February has 20 and 29, 28 and 29 days. Okay, so that clarity needs to okay.
so
Although it's
99% of business people, their intention is this one.
30. Okay.
Yeah, intention is this one, but they will use the word 30 days a lot. Okay, fine.
Sir, one more clarification. Let's say if a payment has to be made within 45 days, like as a payment term, like for overseas payment, like for settling, it will take at least 1 or 2 days. Like bank may take 1 or 2 days. So in that case, how to adjust the date according to the requirement? 43 days or 48 days, something like that?
No, terms of payment will be the same. Terms of payment will be the same, but for the calculation purpose, can you elaborate what exactly? Because some other functionality will be there now.
Sir.
So
Yeah,
terms of payment always will be same. It will be 45 days or 40 days or 1 month. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, like let's say for a US based company, like earlier I was working with an US based company where based on the type of payment, like let's say there is a couple of transfer, something similar to NEFT or IMPS mode. They have ACH and wire mode of transfer. In case of wire mode, like on the same day. So according to the type of the payment, they will the payment terms will vary. Like for the wire mode of payment, the payment will get triggered at the 45th day only, because it is getting settled on the same day of the receiver's account. Whereas for the other mode like ACH and a couple of other modes are there. For those kind of a payment, the payment has to be triggered on the 43rd day. So in those kind of scenario, how to adjust, sir?
That we need to verify. Not sure about that one. So usually it will be like the terms of payment, whatever you are speaking, is it automatically executing or you are doing it?
The file has to be sent to the bank earlier. Like we need to download the report according to the due date, and in case if it is ACH payment, we needed to download the report couple of days earlier, and we will be sending to the bank to accommodate the 45-day terms. But is there any like automatic trigger that can be available in the D365, which calculate a couple of days earlier and give us a notification?
I don't think so. But you need to generate payment proposal, and we need to verify. So I will show you the proposals, payment proposal also on Monday or something, but I don't think so that will be triggered automatically before 2 days before. Like if it is a based on the method of payment 2 days before, that is most probably it is a manual task only. I don't think so it is available. Otherwise, we need to do a small customization and update. Okay, but we'll discuss on Monday on this point. Little bit, if it is available something, I will discuss with you. Okay. First, let me focus on the standard functionality. Okay, fine. Let me take 1 month so that easy understanding. I'm taking 1 month. So here we have option. So 1 month 15 days means you need to enter 1 month 15 days, or if you want 45 days, you can enter 45 days here. So the logic is different. Look at this one. 45 days means directly 45 days. Otherwise, if you want 1 month 15 days, we can create 1 month 15 days. So system will not read this one. Whatever you are writing here, system will not read this one. The logic will be executed from here. Remember, this is month, this is days. So remaining we'll discuss later. So 1 month 15 days. 1 month 15 days means you need to enter here 1 month and 15 days. If you want 45 days, you need to enter 45 days here. So the logic is executing from this months and days, but not from the description what you have written. Okay, fine. Let me do 1 month. Now I will attach this one to one customer and then we'll proceed. Let me go to accounts receivable module, customers, all customers. So we have created terms of payment 1 month. Now I'm attaching this 1 month terms of payment to the customer. Give me a second, it is taking some time. Okay, so I'm taking C004 Google customer. I'm attaching this terms of payment, whatever we have created 1 month, will attach this 1 month period terms of payment to this customer. So this is grid view. We'll call it as this is grid and this is actual customer. So I'm clicking edit. So here in the downside there will be fast tabs. These are called tabs. These are called fast tabs. In this invoice and delivery, invoice and delivery. 1 second, it is not there. I think it is in, give me a second. Yeah, here payment terms. You can map terms of payment. You can map terms of payment 1 month. So I have mapped 1 month. Terms of payment 1 month I have mapped. Now I am creating a free text invoice. We know like without any item we can do invoices, collapse all invoices. alphabetic wise. So click new. Select the customer C004, Google, whatever it is there. Select the customer. Look at this one. If it is date is invoice date is 4th June, then it is due date is 4th of July. The terms of payment is 1 month. Suppose I'm changing this date to May 4th. Then it is exactly the date. If I select terms of payment 30 days, if I select net terms of payment 30 days, it will change to 3rd June. Look at this one. If it is 1 month, it is 4th June. If it is 30 days, then it is 3rd June. Understood?
Yeah, yes.
If it is June month, there is no difference. If you take today date, then whether it is 30 days or 1 month, both are same. There is no change. Because June month has 30 days, there will not be any change in the date. Clear? This terms of payment, very small topic. Any doubt in this? Anyone, please? This will
Satya,
be updated.
is there any option to enter like more than 60 days or like say 180 days, 90 days, etc. like that?
You can create terms of payment. You can create terms of payment whatever the way you want. Whether my understanding is different.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay, fine. So remaining process we can proceed. Normal
So,
process.
sir, when will we my receivable will be shown on the 7th after due date, or it will be on the same day when I am making an invoice?
On the same day it is. On the same day it should be. Am I right? The due date will start on that day, because from 4th June to 3rd July 30 days. If you calculate from 4th June to 3rd July, it is 30 days or 1 month. Now the date is started from, that means if you want to pay within terms of payment, you need to pay on 3rd of July.
Okay.
Because this is crossed and started on due. Okay, fine. So this is terms of payment. In the system it will update. This is due date and terms of payment. One is transaction date and due date. These dates are important in real-time scenario. Whenever you are implementing for any client, this logic is most important. Okay.
Satya, one more question. Like
Yeah,
this is for the customer. If the same thing is applies on the vendor,
yeah,
then
yeah.
like can we apply that from the vendor invoice date instead of saying our receiving date?
Yes, I understand. So give me a second. I'll show you that from vendor side. Okay, let me go to the vendor and we'll map to the vendor and we'll see how it is working. Earlier it is invoice date, now it is transaction date earlier, now it is, I think it was changed to logic to invoice date. We'll see in vendor side. Okay, I will explain you to everyone what is his doubt and what is the ask. I will explain and I will show you. 2 minutes time. Okay, I'm going to this Pfizer Limited, which we have created recently. Okay, click on edit. So we'll map 1 month in this payment terms. So in the payment tab, I'm mapping 1 month, Pfizer Limited. Okay, now I'm creating vendor invoice. We know like vendor invoice will be created from accounts payable, invoices, invoice journal, so I'm clicking new, select the journal name, go to lines, okay, here 10, okay, here I'm entering the invoice number, some number. If it is a vendor invoice, it is credit, and expense account, some expenses, office expenses account, debit. Whatever the expenses you are going to do it, that expenses you need to select. As office expenses, it is debit and this account credit. Now here due date is updated like 4th of July, 4th of July, because it is 4th of June, 4th of July it was updated 1 month. Now this is invoice date. This is optional only, it is not mandatory, it is optional. So if you select here, now it is updating due date with this one. If you have not selected, then it was updated based on this transaction. Okay, now what is this? Many people don't know. Let me explain you. Give me a minute. First explain me the subject and then the point, and then we'll discuss. One is transaction date, another one is due date. This we understood from last half an hour we are discussing. Another one is invoice date. What is this invoice date? Means vendor generated date. Vendor has generated invoice on last Saturday and I have received on Monday. I am posting this one transaction date Monday, but I have received this invoice. I have the vendor has generated invoice day before yesterday only. That means Saturday he has generated and I have received on Monday. Transaction date is Monday and invoice date is day before yesterday, whenever it was generated. Then due date should be calculated based on the vendor invoice date. So don't expect like in the previous versions. In the previous versions, it is this one only. And I hope it is recently it was updated based on this date, because this is optional. If you enter, it will change based on this date. If you have not entered this date, then it will take from the transaction date. Make sense?
Yeah, yes, sir. So based on the like by default, it will select the invoice date. If it is not available, it will pick the transaction.
Yeah. So because this is optional, that means it is because it is optional, it is by default it will consider this one. If you enter invoice date, then it will consider the invoice date. Okay, this is latest changes. I don't think so in the previous versions it was exist. Recently it was updated. Earlier it is not, because so many requests are coming from different clients, and Microsoft has changed this logic recently, maybe 1 year or so and so. I don't think so it is available in AX 2012. I'm not sure. Most probably it may not be exist. So don't come back to me like it is not working in AX 2012. In AX 2012, the major logic is this one only. But in recently, Microsoft has updated. Clear? Any doubt in this?
Satya Velu here.
Yeah.
These are all the pretty standard terms, you know, the 30 days and from the invoice date, and 30 days from the end of the month and things like that. How do we manage the custom payments, like multiple payments, probably after 30 days one payment, after 60 days another payment, and after 90 days another payment, 3 different installments or something like that? Or the cases like where you pay advance payment and then further invoices, 2-3 invoices, you reduce the amount correspondingly and things like that?
So I need to explain you payment schedule, another topic. One more cash. These are the two topics.
All right. Okay.
Another one is payment day. These are the 3 topics. It is going to be covered in next coming sessions. We are going to discuss. Okay. So is it clear? First, step by step I am coming to this point. After this one, I'm coming to this point now. Next topic. Okay. First, is it clear for everyone? The invoice date, small topic, but logically it is most important to everyone. Okay. That is the reason I have taken more than half an hour. It is actually 5 minutes topic. But people, it is important. Wherever it is important, I will spend more time. Wherever it is less important, I will go a little bit faster. Okay, fine. I hope it is clear.
Satya, based on this, can we have an aging reports also?
Yes, we have aging report. That is another topic. Definitely we are going to discuss.
Okay.
One of the topic. Yeah. Fine.
Hi Satya. This is related to cash discounts given by the suppliers if we do beforehand or within 4 days or 5 days. So is this something to be handled during the invoicing process or during the payment process?
During payment only. It is not invoice only. Invoice, and see, at the time of invoice you are attaching that cash discount. At the time of payment you are availing that discount.
Okay, so if you'll have okay,
this topic I'm going to start. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to start this topic now. For due date, is it clear for everyone? Due date, all are interdependents. We'll come to the cash discount now. Next topic now. Fine. So I hope it is clear for transaction date, due date, and vendor invoice date. Everyone. Small topics, most important. Very sensitive information, most important. So due date will be calculated based on the terms of payment. Based on the terms of payment, due date will be calculated, and vendor invoice date is vendor generated date. Transaction date means we have generated invoice date. Now coming to cash discount. Next topic. Suppose every time terms of payment is given, like example, terms of payment given like 2 months. Given like 2 months. customer, I'm taking the customer perspective, vendor side also the same process. Now you have sold one material, suppose for one customer 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees worth of material you have sold to the customer. So today it is 4th of June. Definitely customer has up to due date is up to 3rd of August. 3rd of August he can pay. Now customer has money and he need money. Customer has money, customer is ready to pay in advance, but without any benefit he will not pay. Definitely he will keep his money in the bank and he will pay on 3rd of August only, because there is a grace period, like there is a terms and conditions between you and your customer is 2 months. He will pay on 2nd or 3rd or 4th of August in general. Now you need to attract them to get money at the earliest. So if you pay within 1 week, you are offering to the customer, if you pay within 1 week, I will give you 5% discount. Invoices happened for 50,000. Already happened.
We lost your voice.
Now you are off.
We lost your voice, Satya, for like a minute
You
or
broke
so.
up in between. Yes.
Yeah.
Could you please repeat it?
Offering to the customer, you are offering.
Satya, I think you're not audible.
Hello. Yeah, I'm audible.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
now
we
you
can.
are all right. Yes. We have
Yeah, there was
lost
a
like when
disconnect. Yeah.
you were explaining the 5%.
Yeah, I'm going to discuss. So if the customer is ready to pay within 7 days, I will give 5% discount. If customer is paying within 15 days, I will give 3% discount. If customer is paying within 30 days, I will give 1% discount. If I am giving offer like this, if customer has money, he will try to pay at the earliest. So 0 to 7 days, 5%, 7 to 15 days, 3%, and 16 to this is 8. From 8th day to 15th day, 3%, and from 16th day to 30th day, 1%. I am offering to the customer. Yes, we can configure this set in the system. We can configure so that if customer is paying within 7 days, he will get 5% discount. If it is skipped, 7 days is over, 8th day if he is paying, and he can get 3% discount. If it is skipped that 15 days, if he has money from the 16th day to 30th day. After that, whether he is paying, if you want, you can map it. Otherwise, I can skip this one. So you can map like this. We can map like this in the system. Let me show you this one. I will map like terms of payment is 1 month 15 days. Suppose 1 month 15 days. The terms of payment, and I would like to receive money from the customer at the earliest. This is my terms of payment and cash discount with the customer, one of the customer. Now I will do invoice and I will show the payment, how it was happening. Okay, let us understand this setup. Terms of payment is 1 month 15 days, and within this discounts. How to map in the system, let us understand. So let me go to accounts receivable module. So both sides it will be there, same. Cash discounts, cash discount. So 0, I'm modifying here, otherwise I will create as per our requirement. Let me verify if it is any existing functionality available, otherwise I will create. Fine, it is not available, let me create. So 5% for 7 days. Okay, here 7 days 5%. System will not read this one. As I told you, system will not read the characters. System will read the intelligence. Intelligence is executing from here. For 7 days, it is 5% discount. And you need to mention what is the discount ledger account. I need to map the discount ledger account. So 7 days, 5%. Next, 3%, 15 days. $15 days, 3%. Okay, 5% 7 days, 3% 15 days. Next one is 1% 30 days. $30 days, 1%. Independently I have created. Now what I'm doing, look at this one. First, system need to verify this one. If it is missed this one, I want next discount is 3% 15 days. If 3% 15 days, it will go for search for this one. If 3% 15 days is missed, then I'm giving another opportunity to the customer, 1% 30 days. And it will go for 1% 30 days. And after 1% 30 days, I'm not giving any offer here. Understood the cycle? The first discount is we are giving offer to pay the customer within 7 days. I will give you 5%. If it is missed this one,
Satya, we have lost your voice, I think.
Yes, it's totally blank. No voice.
Yeah, am I audible now? Is it back? I'm sorry, there is a technical issues in between.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
now you're all
Yes.
Fine. So let me go back to the system. So we have created first 5% 7 days. 5% 7 days, 7 days 5%. If this discount is like I mean to say this offer is skipped, then it will search for 3% 15 days. That is this one. 3% 15 days. If it is skipped this one, it will go for 1% 30 days. Next one is 1% 30 days. After 1% 30 days, there is no discount. Clear this setup? Any doubt in this?
Satya, these days what we mentioned here, does it represent the discount days or the earlier days from the invoice date or from the due date?
From the due date. No, sorry. This is from the transaction date. It is not referring to the due date. It is referring to the transaction date. Because
Okay, that's what I was asking.
if that due date, we are accommodating, am I right? We are providing. It is transaction date only. It is transaction date only. Okay, fine. What I will do, I will go to the customer. I will map this one and I will show you practically.
By the way, sorry, one more thing. If it is a transaction date, the cases where you said about this is specific to the customer or this is applies to supplier also?
Both sides,
Both.
customer and vendor.
So
Both sides.
okay, so in that case, fine. Yeah, I'll ask you this question later. No problem.
Yeah, fine. Because for the vendor side, we are availing. For customer, we are providing to the customer.
Satya, like for using this payment terms, can we use the dimension to accommodate this payment terms to particular product or a particular business unit of a supplier? If a supplier has multiple business unit inside India, so I just want to avail this payment term to a particular branch. Like let's say he has a Chennai and Mumbai, and he is sending from Chennai. I just want to give the this particular payment term to the Chennai location, so that can be availed, right?
No, we need to discuss in depth. Can we postpone this one to Monday? We'll discuss on Monday if it is. Okay, I don't think so. Whatever you are referring, that may not be the possible, but terms of payment will not impact on dimensions. Dimensions wise, terms of payment is not exist, but we'll discuss. I am not. I'm tentatively. I'm telling you, it may not be possible, but we'll discuss on Monday this one. Okay, we'll discuss.
Yeah. Okay.
Monday. Yeah.
Okay, is it possible to apply terms of payment to not just one customer but to a group of customers as a group, customer group?
Yes. I will show you that one. So I'm mapping here 5%, the first one. So actually, you are asking about, can we map at the customer level? I mean to say customer group level. Yes, it is available. If you go to the customer group, in customer group, we have terms of payment.
Okay.
You can have terms of payment. So inside terms of payment, you can configure whatever you want.
Okay.
Fine. It is available. Terms of payment. Fine. Let me go back. Now, so we have mapped, one is terms of payment, one is cash discount. One is terms of payment, one is cash discount. We have mapped these two. Okay. Now let us do a quick invoice and let us do the payment. So please bear with me 5-10 minutes. Okay. So another 5 minutes, not more than that. I know many people are need to go to office. Maybe some people. Please bear with me 5 minutes, not more than that. I'm creating a new sales like free text invoice. Same applicable in the sales order invoice also. I mean to say customer invoices can be done in two different ways. One is free text invoice, another one is sales order invoice. It is applicable for both. So we have mapped for the customer Google in this. Now automatically it is coming terms of payment 1 month 15 days, cash discount 5% 7 days. Okay, I'm entering some amount. Suppose I will enter $1,000. For easy calculation, I'll make $1,000. I'm posting $1,000. I'm clicking on posting. So click OK. Print invoice I don't want. I want posting. Print invoice I don't want. Okay, now fine. Now invoice is generated. We'll try to do the payment and let us understand how it is discount is coming. So please bear with me 2 minutes. I'm clicking new. Go to lines. So now today date is June 4th. Suppose customer is paying within 7 days means 9th of June. Now I am selecting the customer. So Pfizer.
Yeah, hello, Satya. I think you're not audible.
Yeah. Am I audible or not?
Yeah, now it's okay.
It's breaking in between, Satya.
Satya, you're not audible.
So I'm sorry, am I audible? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, now
Sorry.
you are audible. Yes.
Fine. Actually, today sometimes it is network issues. Now it is clear, am I right? Can we proceed?
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
no
fine.
problem. Yeah.
So now if you look at this one, date is 9th June I have selected. Now if you click on settle transactions, if you select the invoice $1,000, so if you are selecting invoice, take the example $1,000. $1,000 invoice, if you select, look at this one, 50 is coming here as a discount. So the invoice amount is 1,000, but amount to settle is 950. If you click OK, it will go to 950. It will ask you to pay 950 only. Look at this one. See, the amount is coming 950. And in this stage, you cannot change the date because based on this date, the discount is coming. So if you want to change the date, you need to delete this one. Now I'm deleting and I'm creating now after 1 week. After 1 week means, suppose I'm selecting 12th after 1 week. Now I'm selecting Google. So I'm settle transactions. After 1 week, it is 3%. So the amount should be 970. So I'm selecting this one. It is coming automatically 970 and $30 is the discount. The discount is $30. Now if you close, it will show you 970. Okay, if you look at this one, 970. So the posting I will show you in Monday. I will show you in Monday. I don't want to hurry.
Class.
So I will show you on Monday how it is posting and what is the postings, how it was settled and everything. I will show you on Monday. So any more doubts, anyone, please? Anyone has any doubts? I will give you clarification. Otherwise, I will show you in detail on Monday.
Satya, regarding that due date for vendor payments, right? So you did mention that if you select the invoice date, then it will calculate from the invoice date. If not, it will take from the transaction date. So is there any setup that even if you fill the invoice date, it should always calculate from the transaction date?
That I need to check actually whether it is any parameter exist. Give me a second. Let me try. Because earlier that is not available. Actually, earlier it is not available. I need to verify because recently it is there. I will check and I will get back to you on this one. So you want any parameters set up are there, whether it is a transaction data or invoice data, am I right?
Whether you choose invoice date.
Yeah. I will check and I will get back to you. Okay, fine. Anything else? Anyone, please?
Satya, has only one terms of payment been mapped in this case? Because I think we defined 2 or 3, right? So based on the this thing 0 to 7 or 7 to 14, but I think to this customer we mapped only one terms of payment, right?
Yeah,
please correct me if I.
Yeah, terms of payment 1, cash discount 1, but this will be continued because for this one next discount, what is that we have mapped already. That is the reason second discount is coming. So first it will search for 7 days, whether it is filling 7 days or not. It is not filling, suppose it was crossed, then it will search for the next discount.
Okay. Next. Okay, fine. Okay.
So if it is for this one, next one.
Oh,
If
okay,
it is
okay,
input
okay,
Java, then it will be blank. Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Fine.
Noted. Yeah.
Satya
Okay,
again
sir.
here.
Sorry. Anyone, please.
Sir, this 5%, 3%, 1% discount rates given by the company as per company data only, sir.
Yes, yes. This is the client requirement. As per the
Okay.
client requirement, I have taken example and I have shown in real time scenario, whatever the percentage, what are the days you need to collect from the customer. That is a setup. One of the setup we need to collect from the customer, from the client, from where you are implementing. You need to collect the details, terms of payment, methods of payment, cash discount. You need to collect from the client, and
Okay,
you need to incorporate in the system. Yes. Some
Sir, can we upload it on the, like, during migration point, like implementation, we can upload it as a package, right? Like whatever the customer already has in their existing systems, we can altogether move it, right? Or we need to individually update these payment terms and discounts once we upload the
for that,
customer
there
details.
is that data management, one more functionality, data management. In this we can do it. Data management module, uploading of the data.
Okay, sir, which is going to be part of our training, right, sir?
No, to be frankly, no, but I will give you a brief a little bit, but it is not a part of this one. It is actually in this, but I will give you brief. I'm not going to
Okay, sir,
spend
like,
time on it. I will give you about this data management framework.
okay, sir, this configuring packages and all, which will be all part of our training, right, sir?
No, it is a technical packages. Am I right? It is a technical deployment of packages.
Yes, sir.
It is technical. You cannot deploy. I never did it in my life. I have 20 years of experience. I never deploy the packages.
Sir, actually, during NAV, couple of months back, I was part of NAV implementation, where we just like from the legacy system of a customer, we just downloaded the existing customer details and we moved through the Excel and we have uploaded it. I'm just asking about that uploading configuration package.
So no, there are two things here. You are talking about technical customization upload or data migration.
Sir, what he is telling is the packages means we are we are making the more than one entities and upload into the.
One second. So Karthik, am I right? This is Karthik. You are asking, am I right? Who is asking? Karthik, the initiated one.
Yes, it was Karthik.
There are two things. You asked only, am I right? This question, data management, or who asked me?
Karthik.
Okay. So
it
one
was
is
Karthik.
upload. Okay, whoever is asked. See, one is uploading master data. That is, of course, being a functional, we may need to do it in this one. This is system administration and organization administration. Partially, finance consultant will do it. This is a separate specialist will be there, but with the small things we can do it. So like workflows, data management, batch jobs and print setups and emails, this is a part of system administration, but partially finance consultant will know about this one in implementation. And another one is data packages. Data package means this is technical code moving from the test environment to production live or production environment. This is part of technical. Understood? Don't generalize this word. Here data packages means the customization whatever you did it, then if you want to move, this is a part of technical. And this is upload of master data using data management is some technical, some functional. It is a techno-functional task. Of course, finance consultant will learn this one. Actually, I'm not going to teach you completely, but I can give you high-level inputs on this one, definitely. Data management.
Okay, sir. I'm like just want to get a clarity on that. Like, let's say I'm part of an implementation team. My client has existing data. Like they have the exist like 1,000 customers in their legacy system at the moment. So they want to like include. They also have the proper payment terms and everything is been set up already in their existing system. So I need to configure all those suppliers. I mean customers into D365. So that for that I cannot be doing individual like manually, right? It will take more time.
Yes.
So in that case, what will be the solution? So is the solution will be part of the functional consultant role, or I have to depend on the admin who has to like configure the basic data?
Yeah, there are two things here. First, you can do the vendor export vendor. Some V2, V3 is there inside. So you can export the into Excel file. Okay, you can export. Being a functional consultant, you can export into Excel file. That Excel file should be filled. Okay, in this there are prerequisites: terms of payment, methods of payment, cash discount, everything. So these things, it is most probably 5 to 10. If you want to upload this one also, yes, you can upload. That is also possible. Usually, if it is 4 to 5 or say 10 master data setups, we will not upload. Rather than uploading, we will create usually. That is my experience. I'm telling you my experience. Once it is figured out, then you can import this. In this process, if you struck means there is a technical challenges, you are getting some errors, then we cannot alone do it being a functional consultant. If you are until and unless if you are a techno functional consultant. Data migration consultants will be there separately, like with the help of technical, you need to resolve that issue if there is any challenges in between.
Sir, yes, sorry, please. Sir. Sorry to interrupt. Like, let's say, like in my earlier, during this upload, I got an error. Like there is a no posting group setup available. So there is no customer group setup available. So something, those kind of a basic error will happen while uploading the data, the legacy data. So in that case, I cannot solve with this training, or I have to still depend on the admin or whoever that do this particular specific implementation.
Field is missing, you can understand easily. It's not a complex. All right. If it is a field missing, it is fine. But the mappings inside, I'm not going to teach you on that one. I'm not going to teach on that one because I myself not expertise in that area. I will take help from technical, because this is what happened. Excel will be converted into staging data. Excel data will be mapped with staging data, and the staging data will be mapped with Dynamics 365. Okay, of course, in our training sessions, some technical people also there. They will help us if you want, definitely. This is, if it is mappings inside, the connection between field mappings, those things I'm not expertise. Understood? Field mappings.
Okay, sir, right.
Okay, this mappings, if it is disturbed, I cannot resolve. Even I cannot resolve the mappings if it is any field mapping is missing. These connections are very, very thick information inside. So if you go to data management, inside there will be connections a lot. Suppose some exports kind of thing. Yeah, here it is there. So in this, give me a second. Okay, give me a second. It is where it is, the connections. So most probably I will show you that one Monday. Okay, so actually there is a field level mapping should be done. That field level mappings, entities and the data entities, that is called data entities. Data entity field mapping, I cannot do it because that is field level. So SQL Server is a technical or functional? SQL Server.
Sir, I understand the SQL Server is technical, but like
nowadays, if you look at this one, this SQL Server is also functional. People are speaking. Microsoft is speaking. Is also a functional. You can do it.
Sir, I think I have lost your voice.
Server is a
Hello.
technical. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah. Now you are audible. Yes.
Okay. SQL Server is a technical or functional means, as per my knowledge, it is technical, but as per like many clients, they are using the word. Many people are using nowadays. SQL Server is a functional. Okay. If you know SQL Server, you know the field mapping. Then only you can map the fields. Am I right?
Sir, I just want to understand more clearly. Like in my current organization, while doing the migration and implementation, whenever there is a need to modify reports from the standard version, only then we will be including the technical consultants. Otherwise, everything is done from the functional consultant only, including the data migration and everything. So that is why I'm just asking, will that data migration will be part of the?
Karthik. Actually, see, I'm not denying here, but in this, if you are mapping this one in the staging table, field level mapping should be done. Agree with me? Because in Excel file, you have terms of payment. That terms of payment should be linked with the staging tables in the system, and from staging tables to D365.
Okay, sir.
Understood? This is the functionality in D365 using data management. So standard, whatever it is there, I will show you how it works. But if it is missing debugging, we cannot do it. That's what my intention here. If the mapping is disturbed,
okay, sir,
field level mappings, then I cannot amend. But in our training sessions, some technical people also joining. They will help us. If you want more details, we'll take that help from that guys. Okay, clear?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a question on the customer group. If you go to the customer group form, there is two fields. One is terms of payment, another field called as time between invoice due date and payment date.
Yeah.
So by the text of it, it looks both are same. So at least by the help text, so I'm not clear.
Actually, understood. Actually, there is a cash flow functionality. In that cash flow functionality, actually one of the person, our team asked like a grace period after 45 days, means in 45 days you are going to, but here if you look at this one, I will tell you, this is for cash flow functionality, it will be used.
The left one is for the aging report. The terms of payment is mainly in terms of the aging report, and the second field is more in terms of cash flow statements.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so basis this, the cash flow module or the functionality will appear to say when is the due to which,
so cash
from
flow
which customer,
statement,
what is the due, and from which.
yeah, cash flow statement, it is, yeah, tell me, proceed.
Just wanted to understand or clarify my thought, saying that from the customer group, it will tell when the cash flow statement what is the due for which customer, for which invoice, sort of a report will come, and then in the similar way we get from the vendor also. Is it what is the due and how is it going to look like? So a system will arrange me a cash flow. How is the cash going to be in my accounts?
See here, this is actually one of the person requested, like within 45 days, if it is not cleared, I mean to say 45 days is the due date, and it will take for me like 2 days for the clearing the amounts in the bank. So I need the 43 days. Am I right? That's what customer one of the student asked today. Okay.
Correct.
So here this date is, look at this one, this date. If you look at this one, select a terms of payment to describe the typical time between invoice due date to the payment. This is actual
okay
date.
So invoice due date to the payment date, basically the invoice due date is based on the terms of payment, which will say, as of our example today, if it is 4th of June, it will be 3rd of July, and then between that to the next payment,
1 day grace period, because I want to calculate, because if I want to calculate cash flow, I'm not going to receive on 3rd July, I'm going to receive on 4th July. So I need to plan my financials, my cash flows in a proper manner. So I will, in my records, I will make 30 plus 1 day.
Okay, got it. 30. This is the setup.
Yes, exactly. This is actually, by looking into this is demo data is not good. Frankly,
yeah, it was confusing because it's both the same terms of payment and this one.
Exactly, you're right. This is the actual scenario.
Okay. There can be situations in the same process, like if the based on the due date, if you don't pay, there will be 2% penalty or 1% penalty or additional. So the system has done a feature to handle even that part as
yes, that is available. Yeah, in credit and collections, we have interest calculation and collection letters. So usually for naming convention, whatever you are asking, yes, it is available in the system, but I never used the penalties. If I am putting penalties, the customer will not come to me next time onwards.
Okay. So, but in that penalties which is generated, system is going to register a invoice against those penalties, and it will be at the finance guy if they want to cancel or anything, right?
Yes, available. It is available. So one of the topic we are going to learn this topic.
Oh, thank you. That should be good.
Fine. Anything else? Anyone? Team?
Sir, clear, sir. I think for this example, you can also please walk us through from the vendor perspective as well regarding the payment terms on Monday, sir.
Sure, definitely. We'll discuss in detail. Fine. Anything else, team? Anyone? So fine. Once again, I will discuss cash discount, how it is posting. The postings also I need to show you how it was impacting the postings and everything. We'll continue on Monday. Okay. See you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.